I've actually streamed this Warhammer. We're trying out Warhammer 40k World Trader. I actually did like a few streams, just doing character creation, but I messed up the portrait stuff. But I finally figured it out. So I'm gonna make our custom character here. Custom portrait. Looks hella janky, but that's what we're gonna work with. So over here is his appearance stuff. This hairstyle, this hair color, these eyebrows, this hair color, and instead of white hair, black color, tattoo, that's good. This, I don't know why the tattoo system is so weird. This tattoo, this hand tattoo. You got this aura as thing, and as well as this cheek things.
Blood and your existence. Let chaos paint the stars red. Blood and mayhem shall be our anthem.
And I'll make him a psycho. I really don't know what that much to expect. Decided to go with the minor. I'm kind of angling to make him like Thrawn or Star Wars. Really intuition, kind of like intelligence space guy.
an excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencius. I am aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you. That is, I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. To put it plainly, I am the head of the net, so that you may fulfill your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium. But such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis, at the time when the first rogue trader... But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Powers unseen uncover my path. The world will bow.
One of the von Valencius trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk! I march for power. I need no guidance. One step closer. I will triumph. Purpose guides me.
Oh, these things one-shot everybody. That's crazy, man. Wait, this guy's same as me? Oh my god, where the fuck is this?
I will triumph. I need no guidance.
Done.
These people don't have kite right.
Ravage and conquer.
Oh god. I was gonna say white boots.
One step closer.
Good night to this guy. Oh my god.
Death to the heretics!
What suspiciously
Yes.
poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this... I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally.
Time to look at somebody.
Embrace true power.
No bodies to loot.
The world trembles beneath my feet. I tread a path unexplored. Powers unseen, uncover my path.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad? Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say. But attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence. Even among his flock, not all are of...
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the offices.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here? You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives. Oh, yes. You would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready? Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even... His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly and, as such, strict. Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad, impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager. It says in your profile that you bear the brand of sorcery, albeit sanctioned sorcery that is permitted in the service of the Imperium. I am accustomed to the presence of psychers at my side. Moreover, your remarkable mental abilities were noted in your profile. If you can find a way to exhibit them in the I have some time before the Navigator gives the signal to initiate the Void Ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Sometimes I forget that vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection the Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Corona's expanse. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance, or...
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely...
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks.
Whoa!
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
The Masters demand your death!
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Stay vigilant. Die! Chaos guides me. I serve the ruinous powers! I will try. What a satisfying demise. Ruin beckons. Death to the weak. Your blood! Out of my way!
No! My ears are ringing. My place is at the fore.
Weapon at the ready! For the glory of the Imperium! Death to non-believers! Chaos guides me! I need no guidance. Purpose guides me.
The Imperium!
A tactically sound approach.
Break their morale. Chaos guides me.
Just a minor setback.
One step closer. This is beneath me. I will triumph.
It's gonna hurt!
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks.
From what we have seen, I can speculate that we are dealing with some variety of madness induced by warp travel. Such episodes are not uncommon among voidsmen who have found themselves out.
Oh, the casters are not working, or have been sabotaged. Either the warp is toying with us, or someone went to great lengths to cut the ship's communications. I will need a direct channel to the engine seer Prime before I can get a sense of what we are up against. Whatever it may be, keep your weapons up.
Trust me, this is hardly surprising for a crew of thousands. The lower decks are a fertile environment for this.
Sporadic riots on the lower decks never reach these compartments. No, the tumults of the rabble are always contained within their own territory. This is too well organized. Possibly, quite likely. We will investigate at a later. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself...
Intriguing. Embrace true power.
Thank Providence you are...
Always on time, eh, Kunrad? The moment we...
Mort, pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several...
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only Voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen of all...
Lunatics, fools, heretics. This ship houses First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself.
I tried to locate him, but the...
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-Militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it...
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if I...
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! Mort!
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on.
Oh my god, I knew he was such a traitor. I've been betrayed!
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. You must have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device. Did you forget something?
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance. Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
There is still another way! Let's seize the opportunity.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Voxcast frequencies disrupted.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge.
Communication protocols breached. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house, middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units, calculating. To prevent
The world will bow.
Run, fools, or fall!
Edo Red.
Master! Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this? What? Serving the gods of the war? Kunrad is a heretic! Oh, Voidfair, you void rat! Madness. And this mute saint's blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt... You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Let me help.
I'll remember this. I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cower. That is the difference between me and ignorant filth.
That is a noticeable improvement. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding... But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are... I am no helmsman. Oh, God Emperor preserve me, navigator. However, I have spent my entire life aboard void ships. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. Naturally, we would... You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Vox cast on the officer's frequency, which I had... Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and... The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that... During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the immaterial. Lady Theodoras. Which one? The last one I received was about the navigator's sanctum, and that was a good while ago. Come. The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not miss...
I scream it!
Don't you dare to cross us!
You'll make a suitable sacrifice!
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust! I will do my... I took care of this one! At your beck and call.
I serve the ruinous powers! Ah! Death to the weak! Through chaos, I stride. Purpose guide, blood-soaked tribute. I need no guidance. I will triumph.
Bring ruin.
Out of my way!
It will be done. Dominance achieved! Someone else can do this. I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Ruin. My aspirations transcend humanity. I reject the very idea. My ascension has only just begun. The world trembles beneath my feet. There is a fervor in my...
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valencia.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer. The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are... And you, Von Valancius.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence.
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora...
Blast it. You're right.
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the back? The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and...
What? You don't mean the engine ship?
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now... Oh no. No. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since...
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Close ranks! Hold on! Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Death to non-believers! Chaos guides me! chaos guides me. I will. What a satisfying demise. One step closer. I will triumph.
At your beck and call, reduced to dust. Someone else can do this. I'd rather not.
I know what is to come. But of course. Was that you? Or...
I need no guidance. Soaked tribute. Ruin beckons.
Follow my lead. I will do my duty. I took care of this one.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp.
Wounded.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Ah! It came from beyond!
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Run. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. The urge.
Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, this shell will burn.
A rite. A sacrifice offered. Oh, my heart tells me that Kunrad was not...
What? Kunrad betrayed?
The footfalls of the bringer of twilight.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get...
Vespaidas. Good luck. And thank you.
Look no further.
I tread a path unexplored. Let's seize the opportunity.
Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys so much.
Ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these...
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Okay, aura intro.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a...
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is...
Very well. We may... I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic!
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves...
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that...
Overseer of Middle Deck Ale 84, my lord. We will rounding up everyone we...
Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks. Feeling...
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the...
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Embrace true power.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Intriguing.
That, let's call the stream there for now, folks. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, buddy. Peace.